Hello and welcome back to more Craftoria. I spent a long time and did probably too much to try to get to the point where we'd have the electric quarry. I found out the electric blast furnace was not optional, and I also found out that the assemblers seem kind of pointless. I don't get it. Oh, but wait, I think there's some things that only the assembler can make. But as far as like automation, when I have AE, they seem kind of pointless because I need to move this stuff into them to. Yeah, I need to set up a specific assembler with a specific craft, and then I can send stuff in to craft. And for some of the things, that's more worthwhile. Like, I think I get more, and favorited most everything. I think I get more out of crafting them through the assembler in some ways. But basic resources aren't super a concern. This has been going. So maybe I'll get some of this processing. And so we needed the electric blast furnace. As it turns out, to get aluminum. Like I don't think there's another way to cook aluminum. So there's that. Setting up aluminum dust is or I don't currently have a way to get aluminum dust, but we are close to that with an electrolyzer, it looks like. But currently it's 9 bauxite dust to 1 aluminum, which isn't great. So I needed the electric blast furnace, the electrolyzer polarizer, that just magnetizes things, which was crafting materials for several things. Input hatches. I didn't pay attention to that. That would have been nice rather than crafting new ones. Aluminum gives me aluminum. I thought these would be a way to use outside energy. They don't appear to be that thing. So whatever. And all that stuff to say mid-game age, I guess. I also set up the steam turbine under here. So I'm now using up all my steam to get more energy. And the solar panels aren't great because they need to be continually powered with actual solar panels that break over time. So that's a shame. Yeah. solar panel needs a matching tier photovoltaic cell, which are awful to craft. Like even just the LV. Oh, maybe not off. Oh, yeah, that's why. Synthetic rubber. I didn't want to automate synthetic rubber. Even though I probably should at this point. I thought I was going to be able to kind of sneak past some of the stuff in this mod, and it doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like it, but that's okay. Go. Work on that. So we did make an electronic circuit, and most all the bits to this are automated. Gets me another one. Yay. Electric quarry is mostly a bunch of steel. But steel drill gets us up to diamond level stuff, I think. Yeah, diamond. It also gets us the apparently now very important bauxite. So that's cool. Lapis, emerald, uraninite from Pawa. So really good stuff that we'll be getting there. And I think it's supposed to be... No, it does not give us the other things. Okay. It's not all the lower tier ores as well. Okay, that's something we'll need to keep in mind. Gold drills produce nether stuff, which is also fantastic. Ancient debris. Oh boy. So that's cool. And these are both relatively easy to make. I think I have all the bits automated, but I also made a advanced hole. Modern industrialization quickly became a lot. I thought it was going to be, oh yeah, I'll just craft some stuff and we'll be fine. It wasn't that. So yeah. Here's all my crafting bits. I needed to add another connection to the steel compressor for more plates. Yeah. And I also needed to separate these. Because now I'm up to 17 channels just for modern industrialization, and still 18 for mechanism. So, yeah, that's where we're at. And let's see. I think I need to sleep. And set up. Best. And then, yeah, and then one of these doohickeys with the one of these doohickeys. Dang it. These doohies. Full. Alright. Great. So that'll do stuff. I could take this steel item input hatch and replace it. Cool. And then there's 2 slots there. Great. I necessarily had to do that for this. I forget what I'm making here. Oh, yeah. Silicon dust. It is also a nightmare until we get the electrolyzer. And then it's less of a nightmare. Lapis. I'm gonna want a lot of lapis. Gets me aluminum and silicon. Okay. And sodium, I guess. And nobody saw that. It's out of range, excellent. So, my goal... I don't know if I strictly have a goal, gotta be honest. I want set up yes, the electric quarry. That's what I want. Meaning, I'm going to need power over here for my electric quarry. This still doing just fine. Look at that. So let's break this stuff here. I assume it's going to be about the same as the last one. Can I put this here? I can. That's good. Okay. Yeah, I know the shape is invalid. Thank you. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Great. Valid shape? Yes. Excellent. Where did you come from? Mr. Oinkers? Yeah, those look exactly the same. So I'm going to treat them exactly the same. I'm on 74 height. Meaning my 73 height nonsense there is going to break right out and be 1 step above this stuff. Okay. Let's... Small tunnel. Look at that. That's great. Okay. So I'm gonna want this down one more until it opens. We can call that here. Okay. And maybe someday we'll even make this pretty. Shapeless. Katunk. Maybe someday. Of course we'll make it pretty. Someday is correct. The maybe. Uh, we'll get there. Great. So with that now, do I? That's steam. Here's power. I'm gonna need to increase our steam generation is what I'm gonna need to do. We also are going to need a power input thing. So, hear me out. We're not gonna connect those via tin cables. Will be inputs. Yes. Oh, that's really easy to make. Great. Okay. So we're gonna need an LB input hatch. This is gonna have 4 slots for output, I think. Yes. And seal input. B2. Great. I will grab some tin. We are gonna need more steam related things, and I think this was telling me to do that thing. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Excellent. Yeah, look at that. Large steam boiler I skipped because I don't need steam anymore. Okay. So we're gonna need some of those. We're gonna need one of these. We're gonna need some of these, more of these, and we're gonna need a bunch of those. Excellent. At modern. Let's I am out of bronze. Excellent. A time like the present, start automating those alloys. Okay, so we need bronze. And we did make the steel alloy smelter, so we may as well just do this thing. Is that correct? I think that's correct. Yes. Nice. Okay. Smelter. Ka-tunk. Ka-tunk. Great. Now we can make all the bronze we want. So we can say I want bronze plates, brands, bonds. We want bronze plate, 100 of them. Look at that. Excellent. And I did not automate all of this stuff. I just brute forced it last time. Oh. Is that worth it for me to save on bolts? No. Probably not. Set up a separate assembler just for those? I don't think so. I need soldering alloy as well. So no, I don't think so. Nope. Absolutely not, is the answer. Great. Ka-tink, ka-tink. Excellent. And great. And we're also going to need to get these set up. Hi, kitty. Okay. No, 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 no. Okay. I'm gonna need to set up another connection to the steel bending machine and the cutting machine. Fantastic. This is all great news for us. Bending machine. No, kitty cat. Okay. Smelter machine. Cutting machine is easy enough. I can do that. Okay. Ka-donk, ka-donk. And the bending machine. It's gonna be a little bit more annoying. We're gonna have to rework all of this anyway. I think so. Great. All my bronze things are done. Excellent. How many of these do I need? 24. Great. Don't know if automating those is gonna be super relevant. I'm just gonna say I want some bronze doodly bops though. So, as the episode is already almost to wrapping up point, I would like it to be known this wasn't my plan. And heat proof. How many of these do I need? They look cool. I'd honestly like to just use them for crafting. 6 of them, okay. I say for crafting, for building. And how many bronze pipe machine casings do we need? 2. Okay. Sir. Where are you? Sir, what are you doing? Alright. You and your donkeys are absurd. I don't... I'm gonna brute force those two. This one, though, probably want to know how to make these things. Oh, no. Okie dokie. Large pump is going to need this and this. And this is going to need these, and these are going to need... of course I haven't taught myself how to cook aluminum. Why would I do that? That's absurd. Excellent. Oh, well, it's going to be this. So there's that. And then the cutting machine. And then that's just crafting. And this Okay. This is an bending machine. Excellent. This is an bending machine. Perfect. Just crafting recipe. Love that for us. This is in a cutting machine. Great. And somewhere this. Okay. Okay. Plop those in there, plop that in there. I need this. Next time I'm going to go sleep. Officially set up the electric thing. And we're going to be very excited. We're going to be very excited about it. Sir. Sir. Sir, please. Please. Ouch. Okay. Excellent. Yeah. Not gonna do too much else with modern industrialization for a little while. Outputs gonna be there. Steel input. It's gonna be here. And back here we're gonna have more steam generation. Because we're gonna need more than this. Okay. That is that. Oh, I guess I will craft more steam turbines. Steam turbine. Steam boiler. That's what we're working on here. Yeah. That's that. And then I'm gonna call it good for modern industrialization for a while. It's a lot, actually. That's not a big enough space. Yeah. Whoops. Misunderstood the assignment. Got a bunch of iron junk here. That we can then take over here and process. Great. Yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like and subscribe button. And tell me how to, I don't know, tell me how to enjoy this mod a little bit more. It's a lot. Maybe if I had focused on it and planned for it to be standalone. I wasn't prepared for a many hour venture for a little bit of progress. But yeah, it's cool. Definitely not knocking that. It's cool, but not what I expected. Anyway, almost there to the next tier of drill, quarry, which is where I wanted to be. So cool. Thanks again. Take it easy.